Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Rachel. I'm an oracle, spiritual healer, and teacher. I have been an artist my whole life. I have been a student of the metaphysical world since I was 21. So, how long ago? Almost 19 years now. Um, and a practitioner of and teacher for the last 13 years. Um, Actually longer, but a teacher of the arts first and a teacher of metaphysics for the last 13 years. So I love doing this work. Um, I just decided to do this channel shortly after the new year because I wanted to get information out to more people, to be in service and helpful to as many people as I possibly can be. And you can only do that or only reach so many people without, getting on the internet and interacting in this way. So here I am. Today, we're going to do a channeled message. And the deck I'm using today uh, is my old school deck. It's my very first one, this Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. And so I'm just going to shuffle through, see who wants to bring through a message for today. And we'll see what they want to share. So green Tara. And for those who aren't familiar, Tara is a sort of Buddhist goddess, and the different colors of the goddess are different representations of Tara. So let me see what green Tara wants to share with us today. She's speaking to me about longevity and that not making decisions and doing things that are sort of short-lived or that have immediate results or immediate success. This is about taking sort of the long road towards manifesting things. And this is in an individual level, but also a collective level. And she's talking about like planning and taking the necessary steps needed to meet those sort of goals or accomplishments or desires that don't just pop up immediately. An example would be, buying a home or like legacy sort of goals and accomplishments. So she's speaking about longevity in those regards. And specifically around, again, how we are engaging with community and our relationship in that community. So it's these actions, these steps that we can take now to produce an outcome years from now that's conducive to what we actually want to have health and well-being wise. And again, for ourselves, for our families, for our communities. So really thinking about legacy. And what legacy are we leaving behind? What are we leaving the next generations? Whether we have children or not, but what are we leaving behind, after we leave this earth for everyone else to take part in, to be a part of, to continue from that point on. Okay, let me see what else she wants to say. Yeah, she's talking about this legacy as building something together. And, not to get too much into this or too far in this direction, but, the sort of place we are as a collective on Earth, things are systems, structures, things are going to continue to sort of collapse, dissolve, be reformed. More information is going to come into the light, be revealed for us to process, come to our own sort of conclusions around. And then it's like, okay, what do we do next? And this is a process that's going to continue on for, years. And then it's the rebuilding. And it's not all going to happen at once. It's going to be, okay, this is sort of collapsed. Let's work on restructuring, rebuilding this. Now this is starting to fall apart. And we go and do this. So this building, again, this is thinking long term. How are we going to start building the future communities for our well-being? That includes the safety and security of all those who are a part of our community and beyond, and beyond. So it sort of gets us out of that tribal sort of mentality where it's us. It's just us, right? And we're not going to think or worry about anybody else, but that it's us, and we're taking care of already our immediate community, our immediate people, and how does that impact the people that aren't a part of that immediate community? And so, and therefore, this globalization that we've seen, throughout the years stays intact in a way that is connective and sort of like almost like sustainable. That's not the word she's using, but it's like in a realistic sort of way of being connected and conscious and aware of everyone, and the impacts of our building on everyone. So this message is for now and for time to come, right? So it's not just relative for today, but it's something bigger that we can continue to come back to, continue to consider for years to come. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, to start to lay the groundwork now. And part of that groundwork for some of you might just be the thoughts, the ideas that are coming to the surface. For some of you, that might be taking action now. They're going to be small steps, but to start now, because things are quickening up. Even though things that will continue to collapse and fall apart, this is all part of the restructuring of our earth and our society and our systems. Um, but for the things that are clear to you, that need to be changed and to be bettered or evolved, to start laying the groundwork now. Things will shift over time. So those ideas will, morph and take new form before it becomes sort of uh, fully sort of physical and concrete. But to start now with it all. And she's saying, as long as we stay in our hearts connected to each other, where it's not just about any one individual. It's very important right now in humanity. It's not about any one individual, it's about all of us together. All of us together, considering one another, working together in the ways that we can, and that'll look different for each of us, each person. But as long as we do that, we will succeed. We will succeed. Yeah. A lot of love there. Okay. So that's our message from the Green Tara. And if you want to learn more about her, I always encourage people to do their own research about any sort of face of divinity, and see how they connect with that energy, that essence. So I'll leave you there. Thank you. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you have not, and liking this video if you've enjoyed it. Thanks.